I've created the perfect morning routine where each step is scientifically backed to help you increase motivation, energy, mental output, and productivity. And the best part, it is easy to follow. So there's a total of 10 steps for this morning routine, with the last 2 helping you stick to this routine forever. Starting with number 1, I wake up at 5 in the morning. Research has shown that those that have the discipline to wake up earlier have better mental health output. This means that you'll be more positive, you'll be more optimistic, and more satisfied with your life. You also add more time to your life. Let me put this into perspective. Say you wake up at 8 in the morning and I wake up at 5. That means every day I have an extra 3 hours. In a year, that's 1,096 hours. A total of 36 extra days just by waking up earlier. All right, so how do you do it? I have 3 tricks. The first one is to wake up 5 minutes earlier than you usually do. I don't want you to immediately start waking up at 5 in the morning, because after 2 days, you're going to quit. But if you wake up 5 minutes earlier than the day before, in 12 days, you'll be waking up an hour earlier than when you started. 2 is, as soon as your alarm rings, I want you to get out of bed and get in an expansive body position. This has shown by research that it's a good way to stimulate energy and feel more confident. And then I want you to follow up this with my third tip, which is getting sunlight. Immediately get as much sun as possible. When your brain registers this for about 10 minutes, it'll help you feel awake. This takes us to the next step. It's now 5:10 in the morning. I'll drink my glass of water. I like to do this on an empty stomach because it flushes out toxins and it helps clean out the lymphatic system, which is responsible for your immunity. So it helps you get sick less often. You also increase your body's natural energy level. See, when you wake up, your body releases cortisol. It's a stress hormone, can make you feel more alert, a little more energetic. What happens is that when you drink coffee, it interrupts this process, and that's why you end up crashing a few hours later. When you just drink water and skip the coffee, you allow your body to deliver that natural energy in the morning. Take it to step number 3. It's now 5:15 in the morning and we're going to the gym. Morning workouts are great because they fill your body with the energy you'll need for the rest of the day. Exertion forces your body to produce more mitochondria inside your body's muscle cells. Now, what's the trick to get motivated? I want you to go to sleep with your gym clothes on. Studies have shown that external items can have a switch on your mood and motivation. So if you go to bed already with your gym clothes on, your brain will register it as you're going to go to the gym afterwards and set you in that mind frame or framework. So when you do wake up, there's less friction, you don't have to be struggling, and you can go straight to the gym. And what we just did for your morning routine was eat the frog, or front load the hard work. Out after this is the part of the morning you'll enjoy, and it gets a lot easier. Takes us to step number 4. It's now 6 in the morning and we're gonna go take our shower. But to do so, we're going to be increasing our testosterone. Showering in the morning is important to avoid you smelling bad from all the sweat and oils that pile on your skin. But more importantly, this is your chance to step out smelling great and increase your testosterone. You don't know this, but research has been done that plastic bottles that contain BPA or bisphenol A act like an estrogen-like compound in the body, which decreases testosterone, decreases libido. It makes you infertile and can even lead to gynecomastia. In other words, man boob. This is where I take my time in the mornings. I only use quality products from my own brand, Higurumi, where I know all my products, because I designed them, I make sure they have no BPA in the plastic bottle. I'm using top of the line ingredients because this is where most men are microdosing themselves with estrogen. But remember, once you're in the shower, you don't want to spend more than 10 minutes in here. As a matter of fact, the general rule is about 5 minutes according to board-certified dermatologists. Now, you can use your phone as a timer. Just set a timer, step in the shower, and now you know what time you have in there. I also personally like to use our Higurumi steamers as my timer because on average, they take about 5 to 10 minutes to dissolve and steam up the shower. Our steamers, basically you set them in the shower, and as the warm water hits it, it creates this steam-like sauna/spa experience that's infused with oils that's relaxing for your muscles, especially after a grueling workout. Also, while this is going, I know I have my 5-minute timer because when the steamer runs out, I'm usually out. But more importantly, I do my rest of my grooming routine. I brush my teeth here, I do my skincare, and any manscaping. Now, another thing you have to look out for in your shower is that you want to make sure that the product does not foam up as much. A lot of washing agents and cosmetics have an ingredient called alkyphenols. And this is the ingredient that's found that creates that foaming agent. Now that also can act like an estrogen in the body. And when you microdose yourself daily, as you know, you are lowering your testosterone level. This is why if you want to make sure you're getting great ingredients, check out our brand Heat Grooming. I designed the product because I designed it for myself, and I want to make sure my testosterone is as high as possible. And so much so that I don't only cut out all those bad ingredients, I infuse it with vitamin D and other oils that help support healthy test function. If you guys want to check it out, you can check out our bundle where you can see our body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. It also includes the shower steamers and a deodorant. The entire bundle, if you check it out today, I'll leave it at 50% off if you subscribe. Plus, I'll gift you a free silicone scrubber. All right, now we step out the shower, step 5. It's 6:10 in the morning, and I'm going to make my bed, and I'm going to do it correctly. I heard Jordan Peterson once say this:
they should start fixing up the world by cleaning up their room.
Now, yes, it's a small win, but it's a way to exert dominance and control in your own life. You have to understand that every task you complete in this morning routine, your brain is going to reward you with a dopamine hit, which is going to increase motivation to complete the next task, which is now the 6th one. It's 6:15 in the morning, and we're eating breakfast. Eating your breakfast in the morning is going to boost your brain power, and studies have suggested that it can increase your mental output and help you with concentration. The breakfast and how you do it is important. See, a good breakfast will have fiber, protein, and healthy fats. Most of the breakfasts that you guys have lack all three and are just refined carbs that turn into sugar in the body. I'm talking about your pancakes, your bagels, your cereals, and then when you top OJ on top of that, you're basically just having a giant dessert for your morning. So a good, healthy breakfast that has all three is whole wheat bread, some avocado spread, and some eggs. Now, alternatively, you could skip breakfast altogether and intermittent fast. There are multiple studies that suggest that this could prolong your life and also help with weight loss. On top of that, it's also efficient for those of you that don't have enough time in your morning. We are now 1 hour in, and you have completed more in your day than 99% of the rest of the world that is still sleeping. And these next two will help you keep that momentum and energy for the rest of the day. Starting with number 7. I want you to get ready. It is 6:30 in the morning, and even if you work from home, I want you to get dressed with clothes that make you feel great. Remember, your external will affect your internal. And if you stay with your sleepy clothes, you will feel less motivated, more groggy, and with the feeling of wanting to take a midday nap. Now, to do this effectively, what I like to do is create daily uniforms. I have a series of about 2 to 3 outfits that I just wear on repeat that I know look good all the time. A good example of this is my jean, black t-shirt, white sneaker outfit. I can wear this every day of the week for pretty much any situation, and it's always going to look good. Now it's 6:40, and I want you to create your to-do list. Now, to do an appropriate to-do list, don't just randomize all the things you want to complete in your day. I want you to focus on the top 3 things that you need to get done that will pay you the highest return on your time investment. So the most important things, those are the top 3 you focus on. You can put other ones underneath, but you have to focus on those 3, and that's where all your attention should be at. And your only rule is that you cannot go to bed until those top 3 tasks are completed every day. That's it. At 6:40 in the morning, you are set for the day to conquer it. But I have 2 more. These last 2 are just to help you stick to this routine for the rest of your life. 1, conserve decision making. If you've noticed anything about this routine, is that I made it as efficient as possible. You should build your morning routine to remove as many decisions as you can so it's on autopilot. You don't know this, but your brain has a limited amount of decision-making power a day. Do not waste that in your morning. Takes me to number 2. Just maintain it. I don't want you to do it for a day. I don't want you to do it for 2 days. I want you to do this routine for a month and see the effect it will have on your productivity, on your mental health, your confidence, your motivation, and I promise you, you will stick to this routine.